I hope that Trump wins for the sake of the United States and the world.
Here I am in Birmingham, and after having spoken to a lot of people in Alabama, one of the southern states of the US, it looks like it's crystal clear that Trump is leading ahead of Kamala Harris.
I know the last 4 years, inflation has crippled everybody. Mortgage rates have been terrible ever since the policies of Biden-Harris. Also, this immigrant invasion.
Donald Trump, because he has better reasons, and also he's proven to us what he can do is better for our state, and that's just a good reason for me to vote.
Kamala Harris for sure. Trump is racist. He's a rapist.
However, I will say that the best candidate is Kamala. She has experience in all three branches of government. She is the best candidate for the job.
To make America great again.
Trump. He's doing everything safe for everybody.
So I'm joined by this dapper-looking man here in Birmingham, in Alabama, in the south in the US. Let's ask him the question on tomorrow's big day of US presidential elections. It seems at the moment a neck-to-neck battle between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Nobody's ceding that space to each other. But who do you reckon is going to be the winner ultimately?
Well, I hope for this country's sake, because I know the last 4 years, inflation has crippled everybody. Mortgage rates have been terrible ever since the policies of Biden-Harris. Also, this immigrant invasion and these criminals that are actually coming here. They're destroying our country, and I think and I hope and pray that Trump wins, because if not, I fear for this country. Plus all the wars. We didn't have wars with Trump.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
Kamala Harris,
Absolutely.
she likes to go to Pennsylvania and say she's for the Jews, but then she's for the Muslims in Dearborn, Michigan. You can't have it both ways. So I hope that Trump wins for the sake of the United States and the world.
Ira, considering that Alabama is also going to cast vote tomorrow for the national elections, the US presidential elections, I find in Birmingham people are very excited to cast their vote tomorrow. Are you?
I sure am.
And what do you do, ma'am?
Retired educator.
Right. Birmingham seems to be a pretty cool town as compared to other states in the South. I was in Georgia, I was in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, and others. What is that excites you to vote tomorrow? Are you looking for development? Are you looking to just cast for one political ideology?
Just looking to make America great again.
Oh, that's a brand line of Donald Trump.
It is.
So you expect him to win?
I do.
And what are the reasons why?
Just about small government
Hmm.
and freedom.
Right. Considering that, I mean, Kamala is trying to woo the sympathy of women to make herself win. Do you think that sympathy is going to go towards her, or Trump is already ahead?
It's hard to tell. You know, one poll says one thing, another says another.
What are the bad things that you did not like about or disliked in the Biden-Harris administration?
Many things. The border, for one.
That was very disappointing.
It was.
Crime.
Yes.
And what are the good things that you liked about Donald Trump's administration in 2020 when he lost the election, and now that he's running again?
Just felt like the people had more power, had more freedoms, the economy was better. Just an overall spirit was better.
In Trump's regime.
Yes, under Trump's presidency. Yes.
And you expect him to win big time, or just by a slender margin?
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. But you expect good things and make America great again.
I do. I really do.
So considering that tomorrow is a big day for America, that it's a polling day, it's a voting day,
Yeah.
America is going to elect a new president. Who do you find as a better person, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, and why?
Donald Trump, because he has better reasons, and also he's proven to us what he can do is better for our state, and that's just a good reason for me to vote.
Absolutely. No, I mean, of course, that we have seen the administration of Biden, Kamala Harris, and that of Obama as well for 10 years. And then in between, Trump as well. What do you think were the good things about Trump that excite you to vote for him tomorrow as well?
Well, for one, Trump got our economy as good as it could get. Our military is better. As you see now, our military is just, they're getting sent, and Kamala was saying that she didn't even send them. So that's the first thing. And then the borders went up, and all these people, immigrants, can't that do bad things aren't getting in right now. So
Right.
yeah.
And of course, when Donald Trump goes on to make French fries and potato fries and McDonald's, and then also starts doing a garbage service and then picks up the garbage, and because of the remarks that he was subjected to, such as Biden said, that all the Trump supporters are garbage. How do you look at them? How do you look at them?
No, I mean, you see what he did. He showed up in a garbage truck. He dropped it. I mean, I just think that's just, and also with the hurricane all coming, he was down there and helping other people. Other than Kamala was on a talk show with the girls, so
Yeah.
that's what I just think.
Right. Now, considering that tomorrow is a big day for America, the U.S. is going to elect a new president. Who do you think stands a better chance, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, and why? And who is the better person to lead this country?
I'm not going to say who has the better chance just because we are dependent on the people to make that. However, I will say that the best candidate is Kamala Harris. She has experience in all three branches of government. She is the best candidate for the job in my opinion.
And why?
She's just overly qualified. Even though they try to play as if she's not, she definitely has the qualifications for the job.
Now, Mariam, of course, considering that the U.S. economy is a little doldrums and not that impactful, who do you blame this for? Trump, Biden, Obama, or anyone else?
No comment.
And considering that both are in a neck-to-neck race right now, Trump and Kamala, what are the good things that you say about Trump? One each, and one negative about Kamala, one negative about Trump. One positive each and one negative each.
Well, I'm going to do positive for both just because I don't want to be negative. I'm going to say that Trump,
Because we're in the Bible city.
Yes. I'm going to say that Trump is a great businessman. And then I'm going to say that Kamala is just the best candidate for the job.
So, considering that tomorrow is a big day for America, the new US president is going to be elected.
Yeah.
Who do you see as a bright man for future, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, and why? And why do you think that person is going to make America great again?
Kamala Harris for sure. Trump is racist. He's a rapist. He's not good for America. He's very negative.
Right. Who do you think stands a better chance, and why? Donald Trump is the best man to lead, or Kamala Harris?
Trump.
And why do you think so? Huh?
Good.
He is. And what are the good things about Trump?
You're doing everything safe for everybody.
And where are you originally from?
Palestine.
Palestine? But you still think that he's the best person to lead?
Yeah.
Not Kamala?
No.
And what do you expect out of him when he gets elected tomorrow?
He's the winner.
He's a winner?
Yeah.
Now, considering the fact that Birmingham is one of the prettiest cities in Alabama and the South, not many expect it to be crowded. What is that you are expecting from the new administration as far as the development is concerned tomorrow when the new president is elected?
Gosh. So, just as somebody being from Texas, I'm obviously in a very overpopulated city coming from Dallas. But as far as Birmingham and what I like to see in Alabama, really everything we have to address is a heart issue. It's not about implementing a bunch of policies, in my opinion. We have to fix the heart of America. And so my biggest thing is spreading kindness to everybody that you meet, and I would love to see that implemented somehow because there's so much divide in our country. So, yes.
Correct.
God bless.
And of course, I mean that you have seen the administration of Biden, Trump, Bush, Obama. Who do you think was the best, and who do you want to see tomorrow coming in as a new president? Who would the president excite you?
I think we are all sinners in this world, so I'm not going to pick a certain individual that I think best represents America. But however, I will say that whoever biblically spreads the most love like Jesus would, that's exactly who I think should be.
So of course, I mean, when Trump says that make America great again, MAGA, and then he says that he wants to help all the Christians, and that there is a division under the Biden-Harris administration, and they also accuse Biden of pedophilia as stronger charge. Do you agree with Trump?
We all have hidden sin, right? So it's not fair to pinpoint one person over the other. Trump has his things, Biden has his, Kamala, Bush. I mean, this is the world that we live in. So,
And if you have to choose one good thing about Trump and one good thing about Kamala, what would it be?
do you want to answer that?
Sure.
I would say for so much negativity.
Kamala is a very intentional person, and she seems very kind and loving. And Trump is a very good business person, and in my personal opinion, I think he accepts a lot of feedback. And I've just seen all over social media that he'll have leaders pray over him, and I think that's not popular nowadays, and I applaud him for that.
Yeah, and I would just remind everybody that America is one nation under God, and that's how our country was founded.
Absolutely.
So that's my answer. My answer is always going to be whatever
Right.
aligns biblically.
But I'm sure that you're going to cast your vote tomorrow, you guys.
Yes.
I already did. I did absentee.
Oh, you already
Yes.
absentee. You guys are excited to elect a new president now?
I am. We'll
I
see
know.
what the future holds. But again, I just hope that whoever gets elected, God will have His hands on them. And
Absolutely.
I just pray that they would lead our country not based off their own personal biases, but what's better for the collective.
Right.
God-
And, yeah.
Or I was just going to say God puts in power who he wants in power, and he can do nothing else.
So here I am in Birmingham, and after having spoken to a lot of people in Alabama, one of the southern states of the US, it looks like it's crystal clear that Trump is leading ahead of Kamala Harris because they believe their economy has been in shambles, immigration has been unlawful, there have been lies by the media here, which have the lies have tried to cover up for the flaws, the follies, and also the problems that Biden and Harris administration left to these people across the states. I mean, of course, where I am in is known as one of the Bible areas of the US, and it's in South, but they seem to be very focused on what they have to say. Keep following me, Rohan Dua, on the New Indian, as we have brought a lot of coverage from this country. One of the rare media fraternities, one of the rare media outfits from India to have come this far and to have reported so extensively from the length and breadth of the United States.